I had been living in my neighborhood for a few years, keeping to myself and minding my own business, but there was always one person who made life difficult: Karen from the HOA. She had a habit of snooping around, reporting trivial violations, and lately, I noticed something unusual. My electricity bills were skyrocketing for no reason. After some careful observation, I realized that Karen had somehow been tampering with my power line, siphoning electricity to charge her fancy new e-bike. At first, I thought I was imagining things, but then I noticed her zipping around with that smug look, always leaving my house with the lights flickering behind her. I tried confronting her politely, but Karen was having none of it. She smiled condescendingly, waving her e-bike like a trophy, and told me that the HOA rules allowed her to monitor neighborhood energy usage. I couldn't believe she actually said that. My patience ran out. I started researching ways to protect my home legally, and after consulting with an electrician friend, I came up with a plan that would teach her a lesson without breaking the law. I installed a special circuit breaker with a fail-safe that could prevent any unauthorized electricity draw from my house. One afternoon, Karen strutted over, e-bike fully charged, expecting to drain my power like usual. That's when I flipped the switch. Sparks flew, a small puff of smoke came out, and her e-bike completely fried on the spot. She looked like she had just seen a ghost, screaming about how I ruined her property, while I calmly reminded her that theft has consequences. At that moment, I paused and asked myself, and now I ask you, what would you do if your neighbor was stealing your power and flaunting it like it was normal? After that incident, Karen never came near my property again. The HOA had no choice but to investigate her, and I finally got the peace I deserved. I even managed to recover some of the extra charges she had incurred from stealing. My electricity, every time I see her e-bike lying in her garage, fried and useless, I can't help but smile, knowing that standing up for yourself sometimes requires a little creativity and courage.